Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Survive, Run Away from the Lord of Dust. Yeah, we're running away from the Lord of Dust. We got the little kid on our back. I keep wanting to call him Nicholas, but Nicholas is the name. Like, because Nicholas sounds like... I know both characters are African American. It's not that. It's that Nicholas sounds like the name of some little street urchin who needs help. Like, Tiny Tim. I don't know. In my mind, like, Nicholas would be like a little kid from a Dickensian story who needs help walking, and you can help him. But, you know, only if, whatever. He sounds like a kid. He sounds like the name of a kid who has mobility issues to me. But that Nicholas is actually the cook dude. And I keep blanking on the name of the little kid. I want to say his name is Michael. But that might not be right either. Reeve I can remember. Miranda I can remember. I don't know why I'm blanking on the kid's name. But we got this kid in our back, and we're trying to escape from the Lord of Dust.
Your destination is the top of Mother Base.
Oh, well, suddenly the Lord of Dust is nowhere to be seen.
Head for the marker.
Yeah, I'm curious if we can fail here. I don't see the Lord of Dust anymore. We can't use anything anyway. Oh, whoa, 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 game, you didn't tell me this was going to be happening. I don't know that I get to even fight these things. Because they did give me an enemy is popping up, but I'm not allowed to... Oh, yeah, here we go. This is some shit. Is that a game over screen, or is that just, is this the illusion of gameplay here? Because there was one enemy, and I am not allowed to melee it. Maybe I could switch to a machete or something. I guess this is like Shields the Marauder.
Captain,
Or it really is game
can you
over.
hear me?
No, I think it's story. I think we're getting out of this just fine, folks. You kind of got to rescue the little wheelchair boy in this situation. I guess I was talking about, like, sacrificing yourself to prevent any chance this monster makes it to Earth. Get up, get on up. But, yeah, you can't... I was saying that in the last video. You got to rescue the little crippled kid. I know crippled's not the politically correct term. I'm not trying to be bad here, but... There we go. Oh, see, nope, it's still read it out. I was kind of hoping maybe with the machete I was allowed to fight. Doesn't look like I'm allowed to fight at all.
Hurry. Now is the time. Continue ahead.
Go forward, move ahead. It's not too late to whip it. Okay, so it was game over. I saw it, the hand. I didn't think I had any ability to duck.
Captain.
To think it would end this way.
Our mission has ended in...
Our mission is a failure. Our lifestyle too extreme. I'm your new commander. You are now my prisoner. We return to Transylvania. Prepare the transit beam. There's something in the same LP that caused me to quote that same film a few videos ago. People are going to think I'm obsessed with that movie. Which apparently I didn't deny, but I'm not obsessed with that movie. Okay. Alright, let's not worry about trying to figure out if there's a way that we can fight. Let's just get out of here the fastest route that's available to us.
Now is the
No,
time.
that would not be the way to go.
Continue ahead.
And look, so I died exactly the same way. I figured maybe the idea was get through there faster. I guess you gotta wait for it to swipe and then run after it misses.
Dare say,
You suck. Well, I guess we can close the portal now, so Earth's safe. I mean, let's look on the bright side, other personality of me. Yeah. Constructing facilities. Don't build a bunch of barbed wire, you dumbass. That is not the clue, but it probably should be. Don't waste all your wire building barbed wire. It sucks. I mean, I got through that on the first try. It's not like I wasn't so incompetent in my defenses. I am just like shitting all over myself here. Not literally, folks.
Hurry. Now is the time. Continue ahead.
Okay. Not as complicated as I made it seem.
Hurry. I do not recommend getting any closer than that.
Do you think I was intentionally, like, getting real close to it just for fun there? Oh, this way, okay. Okay, so they want me to hurry the fuck up. Go ahead and jump! Might as well jump! So it has these spindly, goofy little arms. Ooh. And I can't wait to hear what the female voice sounds like doing this dialogue. Actually, there's more than one female voice and more than one male voice. We'll have to play through the game. Between me and Bobo, maybe we can get Lethal to record his PC footage. We're going to need to play through Metal Gear Survive probably a good 8 times. And you can manually set pitch, so really dozens of playthroughs are required to hear all of the protagonist's dialogue. Dun, 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 dun. This game's kind of dumb. I am having fun, but it's objectively dumb. It's like I'm enjoying this game, but it's fucking stupid. Hey man, I would have done a full playthrough of Rumble Rose's Double X if it had a story. I mean, I'm not a snob about these things. I'm not bothering to sprint just because I figure periodically I need to... Oh, no. I guess I need to be sprinting. Woo! This is probably not the way to go, but... Okay, aren't you guys supposed to be telling me the correct path here? Oh, I'm boned. I was not supposed to drop down there. Okay, well... Let's just let the Lord of Dust attack. I would imagine wherever we are... Oh, no, wait, maybe I was supposed to go this way. Okay, that's game over. And it wasn't even a visually interesting thing to see. No dialogue here? That's just the Lord of Dust's version of... Snake! Spawn! Snake! Snake! This is one of those sequences that Rockstar games have gotten really good at them since sort of the PS3, Xbox 360 generation. No, it's really the PS4 generation. It's a fun sequence. I'm enjoying it. But there's no tension to it because if I fuck up, which I'm doing a lot, you just continue again from like immediately before you failed. This is the kind of sequence to be really memorable, potentially as a source of frustration. Unlike the old NES days where you screw up and you got a whole lot of stuff to replay. Come on, kid's dead. At this point, we can stop carrying him around. I'm curious exactly what form game over takes if you just decide to drop the kid. But not enough to do it. That's kind of mean. I'm curious though. Okay. Well, it looks like that's it. We won the game, folks. So, rest of the video will just be my comments. As we watch the end credits, I'll give you my final... Thanks for the help, by the way, Reeve, with getting the kid to safety. Okay, I guess... And now you stay behind and finish the game without us. I know I was a huge help to you. I hope you'll be able to succeed without me. Is Miranda already gone? I hope... No, I guess maybe that's it. I was kind of kidding, but maybe the game's like, okay, we're not even going to pretend to have a supporting cast anymore. Oh, well, at least our oxygen tank is visible, so it is our real true self here. I kind of miss our eye patch. I really don't believe you, but it's okay. I don't care about the captain. I know he saved my life, but I'm a little kid. I'm kind of a... If I were an adult, I would be considered a sociopath, but I'm a little kid, so it's kind of where I am developmentally. Oh, he's headbutting Mother Base. That's... No indication whatsoever that the Lord of Dust is like an intelligent, sentient opponent or anything like that. Gath will be fine. He's a player character. If he fails, he'll just get to continue from like immediately before he died, as often as it takes. JG's pretty much completed every LP. He's started uploading. Not counting Fallout New Vegas, where he still has one DLC to do. So it might turn into 30 videos of absolutely unwatchable failure, but he will escape. Don't worry, Chris. And it's Chris. His name is Chris. Oh, so we do miss the wormhole. Well, that's... Yeah, close the fucking wormhole, guys. I feel bad for the captain, but you can't let the Lord of Dust get to Earth, right? I mean, presumably, Earth would be able to stop. Okay, so Virgil is our friend. Oh, we're even fist bumping him. I can't see Gruen helping us out like that. It's like, oh, you cut my arm off. Now I'm going to end up just like the captain. We'll have an arm that's made of non-weird dust energy from your dimension. Farming crops. That's a thing that you're not doing anymore because clearly you've made it back to Earth. I mean, I suppose you could become a farmer if you chose to, but you've made it back to Earth, so you're fine. You don't need to. You can work like it's a regular old job in retail or, you know, be overnight tech support. Hell, maybe monetize your YouTube hobby. But don't worry about farming. I mean... I'm going around wearing a cowboy hat. I think it's pretty clear the captain's a trumper, so you know I guess he could be in the agricultural industries. Yeah, go to your supplies workbench and craft a MAGA hat because you know it's got a cowboy hat on. Oh, he needs an eye patch because that eye is wonky. That's a lot of dialogue. Again, Bobo, Letha, we're going to have to team up and play through this game a dozen plus times to get all the voice acting. Well, here we are back on Earth. Earth, right? It has to be.
Looks like we're all here.
Slip and slide, what a ride. The gang's all here, the gang's all wet. It's the best way yet to get this one. But we're not in Afghanistan made over to look blue. That's my house. I don't take very good care of it. Oh, what? Man, now we're in a dimension where everybody is zombies whose feet have been replaced by weird crystals, but their heads are intact. How do you know you're not home? Unless they show me a big cloud of dust. I mean, yeah, it's pretty clear we're still on detail. Oh, or it's another chunk of Mother Base. Yeah, I guess we moved like, 30 feet away from our base. Oh. What up?
Hello again, everyone. Do me a favor and don't move for a moment.
Oh, is he alive or he just recorded this before he died? So it's Memorex. I told you not to move. Oh, fun.
Welcome to the next circle. Hate to break it to you, but your journey's not over yet.
Game's only about 2/3 of the way through.
Plenty of new questions, but first, let's get you somewhere safe.
Like maps from the Africa portion of Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain. Don't worry, we're not going to use those maps that were completed but not fully utilized. You know, that whole section of Metal Gear Solid 5 that you didn't get to play? Yeah, we're not going to reuse those assets. They were only 98% complete. So, not to go off on a rant here, I'm not Dennis Miller, but that is something that's occurred to me. So, we are now going to be playing through maps from the Africa portion of Phantom Pain, retouched slightly to be D-Tay.
So before I continue, if you're listening to this, it means I'm already on my way to purgatory.
My favorite nightclub. Anyway, I'll try to make it brief, but my rant is, yeah, you remember how Bobo and I had our 800,000 episode Let's Play of Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, where we had awesome, hilarious, enjoyable commentary, but, you know, played Metal Gear at the skill level that you would expect of a Let's Play where I was involved. Yeah, we in our final video went through, because I got the deluxe fancy edition that gives you like a 50, like a, you know, 1/2 scale model of the Big Boss metal hand, Venom Snake hand. But it also has the bonus disc that actually walks you through some of the content that was not included in the finished game. And there's this whole story section with young Eli and his Lord of the Flies rebellion, where the child soldiers have Sahelanthropus, and you have to get it back. And Venom Snake thinks at one point that he's killed Eli. He like accidentally shoots Eli, and that causes him to freak out because the Zoff soldiers are willing to kill the child soldiers as they go to reclaim Sahelanthropus, and Big Boss is trying to get it back from them without killing the children. And it's a whole section of game that wasn't actually included, so they just have it on the bonus disc. You can see some of the assets, and you can see the cinematics that they were going to use, and it kind of explains the ending that had been planned. And it's like, well, I mean, it sucks that this didn't get to be part of the game, but I guess it's cool if you buy the bonus disc that you get to at least see what was planned. But there were whole maps. And my understanding, I could be wrong, is that the maps were pretty much almost done. They were almost ready. They just weren't quite finished when Konami was like, God damn it, Kojima. We're releasing the game, and we're firing your ass. Which is, you know, that's the short version of what happened with that game. So this game, which is recycling the entire Fox engine, which is fine because there's nothing wrong with the Fox engine. I'm annoyed with some of the menu controls in this game. The Fox engine's great, but yeah, there was a whole there's a whole mapped out area. This setting where that third act that we didn't get to play was set. They could have used it. It would have been something new for the players who already played Metal Gear Solid 5. Konami just did not fucking care. They're going to slightly repurpose the maps that are already 100% complete. They're not going to go finish the ones that are 85% complete. I mean, they're selling it as a brand new game. It was off the shelf, like priced a little on the low side. The same way they sold us basically a demo for Phantom Pain, called it Ground Zeroes, and sold that as a complete game. Let's get back to the story. Alright, good luck. So you are still alive, but he says he's on his way to purgatory, so I guess he's dead. This is a recording.
In other words, this is a recording, so I can't answer any of your questions.
Which is not anything new.
That said, I can answer one thing that's probably on your mind.
Yes, I am as handsome as my voice makes me sound.
Why are you back home? What did you do wrong? That's what I want to know.
So I can't answer that. I'm not going to, but I'm capable of answering that. I'm just choosing not to.
The answer is this. You didn't do anything wrong. Everything that's happened was supposed to happen. And you've ended up exactly where I wanted you to.
I'm evil.
I imagine you don't like me very much right now, and I couldn't blame you. But there's something I still need you to do. And that is to destroy the Lord of Dust.
Just go up to him and keep stabbing him with a spear from the other side of a fence until he's dead.
Everything I have planned, prepared, and executed has been for this one purpose. Sending the captain to D-Tay, having you find others and become stronger, and now sending you there. Because that is where you will find the weapon that can destroy it.
It's a really, really powerful machete.
The forward operating base you're in right now was built by the Charon Corps. Consider it your new base of operations.
Until we integrate Act 3 of Phantom Pain, but we're not going to do that. So this is your new base of operations.
There's a survivor from the Corps somewhere in the area. Start by making contact with him. He holds the key to destroying the Lord of Dust.
He holds the recipe, the crafting recipe you will need to make the machete.
Oh, and please, don't blame Virgil for what happened. The events that led you to being there, this recording, neither she nor he had any knowledge of these.
In fact, don't blame Virgil for anything, because Virgil's not really a person.
I know they'll continue to do whatever it takes to help you complete your mission.
I programmed them to help you, now that their betrayal of you is complete.
The emotions are probably still running high, but one day you'll understand.
They were all weeping like...
Understand how the fate of mankind rests on this mission.
weeping like something that weeps a lot, I guess.
And you are the leader of this mission.
I'm talking to you, Miranda.
I'm counting
Or
on
Nicholas, the
you,
cook.
Captain.
You are the leader of this mission, Revolver Wombat. Or whatever
That is
generic.
the end of Good Luck's message.
He didn't even wish you good luck, which is surprising.
That son of a bitch. He's still screwing with us.
The man is dead. Get angry all you want, but what good will it do now?
It'll make me feel better.
What was that he meant by the fate of mankind resting on this mission?
Probably the implication is that there's a giant world-consuming monster that's trying to get to Earth, and we're supposed to stop it. I think that's where he's going.
One thing does come to mind. It has to do with why Mr. Gruen wanted you to increase the output of the digger.
Okay, well, like I said, I had some of the overall overarching plot of this game spoiled inadvertently, but I did spend a little bit of time talking about this in a prior video because I was trying to reason through this, and it didn't really seem like there was an evil motive behind this, unless potentially, I guess we'll find out as soon as I hit the damn X button, but other than Gruen wanted to get as much energy as possible, Kuban energy, and somehow he's collecting Kuban energy from the wormhole on the other side, it really doesn't seem like he was betraying you exactly.
I suspect it was because he was trying to bring the Lord of Dust into our world.
Now, I don't know why that would be. If it is, that would obviously be pretty evil.
What?
Yeah.
That level of output truly was unnecessary for us to return home. He likely wanted to increase its size in order for the Lord of Dust to be able to go through it.
Theoretically, if they had set up something where they can actually contain the Lord of Dust once it comes through, and study it and figure out like it's the ultimate source of Kuban energy. I mean, this is the kind of thing, it's pretty standard sci-fi boilerplate that they think they can somehow harness the force of something that's actually just truly uncontrollable and needs to be stopped. So maybe that's where it's going.
But why would you want that?
What the fuck, man?
Gruen wanted to secure a large energy source, it would seem. After all, the Lord of Dust contains a massive amount of energy, far greater than any Wanderer.
If you could Fulton its corpse, i.e. backstab it, and then interact with the corpse before being distracted by any enemies that would force you to simply carve it up with the X button rather than extract with square button, you could probably level up 2, maybe even 3 times.
But if something like that ended up in our world?
It would fuck everything up.
It would pose an extremely high threat to the planet.
It would engage in a superpose down.
This is only a guess, but I think Good Luck wanted to destroy the Lord of Dust to prevent Gruen from getting his hands on it.
Don't let Good Luck make you think he's trying to save the Earth. He's really just trying to stop Gruen from getting credit for figuring out all this cool Kuban energy stuff. They're really pissy.
You could say the fate of mankind rests on this mission.
Well, yes, Nicholas, I think you could. I think we have said that.
This has got nothing to do with me.
Reeve,
What the fuck? Are you like 12 years old?
As far as saving the world and Good Luck's mission goes. But it looks like we're gonna have to take out that thing in order to get home. We might not be so lucky next time it attacks.
But if I have the option of getting home and destroying home simultaneously by not destroying this thing, I'm totally gonna do it.
Well, alright then, it's settled. Let's go find this Charon survivor Good Luck was talking about.
And by us, about I mean the captain, pretty much.
I will continue to provide mission support. assuming you all trust me.
And if you don't trust me, you can get fucked.
Sorry for doubting you before. We have faith in you, Virgil. Let's make it home together.
So the female personality was the original. Isn't Virgil a male name? I mean, yeah, right? Shouldn't it have like a female name? If the male personality is the...
To facilitate exploration of this region, begin by activating the wormhole transporter.
Sure.
To do so, you'll first need to secure the data on the memory board in this area.
At some point you want to stop bleeding.
We detect wanderers here that weren't present at our previous location.
Well, yeah. Oh, you mean
Take great
types of
care when
enemies.
searching for the memory board.
Oh, there's like actual new enemy types. That's the thing that... So we're still don't have enough to level up. We're a bit closer. Next time I level up, I'm pretty sure this is what I was supposed to get. The thrust combo. Heavy thrust seems like something I'm going to not remember to use that often, although it looks pretty cool. Sprint thrust could be fun. These things over here are not really weapon specific, I don't think. I don't know if Stomping Ground I'll ever use that, because it seems like when I got a bunch of enemies down, I can stab more than one at a time with the spear. So the next time we level up, I'm probably just going to max out our health, but we're not ready to level up yet. Well, I'll tell you what, folks. What makes sense to me is to call it a video slightly early, because the last one went slightly long, and to actually kind of spend the next video exploring our camp together. Because I need to send people out on new missions. I need to build fucking potato farms and shit. And I think our next video is probably going to be base camp management. I kind of enjoy those videos, but I can forgive you if they're not the most exciting thing for you guys to watch. So pay attention to the video titles and descriptions, because I do one that's unique for each video. And if you come back next time, we will do stuff. And if you don't come back until after we're running around killing wanderers, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.